Another big result for Bayern Munich on Saturday. Let's get right into it. Welcome to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we're doing a match review of the game against Hoffenheim. What a great game for Bayern. We came away with a 4-0 win. I thought it was a really strong team effort. I really do think there's a lot of positive takeaways we can get from this one. So starting with the lineups for Bayern Munich. In net, we started with Manuel Neuer, of course. At the back, we ran with a 4-back with Omar Richards, Lucas Hernandez, Upamecano, and Benjamin Pavard. In the midfield, we ran with Sabitzer, Kimmich, and Muller, with Goretzka still out with a cold. And up top, we ran with Musiala, Gnabry, and Lewandowski. I was pretty happy with this lineup. I thought Musiala, it's pretty much his time to get back in the lineup. I know that Sané has been playing really, really well. I know that Coman had a good performance last game, but I really do think Musiala has been sitting out for a bit too long, and I really want to see him back in the lineup, so we're very happy with this lineup today. As for our opponent, Hoffenheim, they went with Baumann in net. They went with a 5-back with David Raum, Chris Richards, Grealish, Posch, and Agpo Guma in the back. In midfield, they went with Geiger and Samasako, and then lastly up top, they went with Larson, Bebu, and Kramaric. So pretty close to what I expected from Hoffenheim in this game. So just some quick stats from the game. It was a 62 possession for Bayern Munich, so not a crazy amount of possession for Bayern and for a team like Hoffenheim, but still I thought we kept control of this game. Honestly, I thought we were sitting pretty comfortably for most of this game. We had 15 shots with 7 on target, so we definitely made life difficult for Hoffenheim. But Hoffenheim still had 9 shots, 2 on target, so Neuer had some work to cut out for him, but not too much. As for our pass accuracy, I didn't think it was great. 83% was still better than Hoffenheim's, but still, I think we should be aiming for at least, high 80s if we're going to control a game. So yeah, just some quick observations from that game. Obviously, I'm very happy with that 4-0 win, but I really cannot believe that Lewandowski missed that shot in the first couple of minutes. Big kudos for Musiala showing that great energy to take that ball away from Hoffenheim and give it right to Gnabry. Unfortunately, it was a foul, so there was no goal awarded to Bayern. But obviously, Gnabry scored just minutes later in the 16th minute, and this guy's been an absolute beast all season. That was his 6th goal of the season. As a winger, he has been one of our standout players this season, along with Leroy Sané and Lewandowski. So huge shout out to Gnabry. He's been in class this season. Honestly, the first half and just the whole game, we were playing beautiful team football. Some great short passing. Even in their box, it felt like we were dominating. And then what a banger from Lewandowski, assisted by Muller. Just a great goal. I'd love to see him scoring. Next, Coman had a really good chance in the second half. I really thought I should have done better with it. I really thought he was going to score that. He kind of skied it in the left, but still, Choupo-Moting had a strong finish just minutes later. Hoffenheim failed to clear the box, and it kind of bounced off of their guy when he tried to clear it. Kind of came right back down to Bayern, and Choupo-Moting put that away. So good finish for him. It was kind of unfortunate to see Toliso's goal called offside. It was the correct call, of course, but really been nice to see Coco score one. I know, obviously, the whole injury situation, and he just really hasn't had much play time over the years, and would have just nice to see him for his confidence and just his career to get that goal. He actually had a few chances in the dying minutes, but he did not get that chance to put it away, unfortunately. And honestly, probably the moment of the match for me was that incredible long ball by Upamecano to Coman, who finished that goal excellently for Bayern's 4th. So, Coman kind of redeemed himself from that miss earlier on. And then, Lewandowski, really late in the second half should have scored that 5th one. I mean, we didn't need it, but still, Lewandowski missed a few chances this game. He did score one, but he definitely missed a few. I saw some great link-up between Omar Richards and Musiala. I thought they played both really well. I love their partnership, and we really used that left side, especially in our build-ups this game. I know Musiala or Richards didn't get too much in the the goal-scoring sheet, but still, I do think they played really well and were very important for our build-up this game. Of course, I do have to criticize Lewandowski this game. He did score a goal, but he really felt like he should have got a hat-trick this game, or maybe even more. Still, I think he is a very strong candidate for this year's Ballon d'Or, but still really felt like he should have had a couple more goals today. A great talking point I mentioned in the match preview was that Bayern's really taken the foot off the gas in the second half. Our last 6 goals before this game were coming from first half only. So it's nice to see us, big display in the second half, scoring twice, and I really like that we didn't take our foot off the gas in this one. This is actually one of those few games where it's really hard for me to pick out a man of the match. There wasn't too many players specifically that, really stood out among others. I think it was a really good game from a few different players. Maybe Gnabry had a good game. I thought Upamecano had a really good game. I thought Omar Richards had a good game as well, so it's hard for me to pick one. I'm going to go with Upamecano. I thought he played a really good game defensively, and he had that exceptional long ball to Kingsley Coman. So definitely a tough call, but Upamecano will be my player of the match. Lewandowski definitely had an off day today. That goes without saying. I'm not going to get on his case too much because just how good he is for Bayern. But yeah, definitely an off day for Lewandowski. hopefully, he's at full strength when we do play Gladbach on Wednesday. As for my man of the match for Hoffenheim, I'm not going to pick anybody just because no one really stood out too much for me in this one. Our next game will be on Wednesday against Borussia Mönchengladbach in the second round of the DFB Pokal. That will be a massive game. Obviously, Gladbach is an opponent that always gives us a hard time, so it is, of course, not the Allianz Arena. We will be on the road, so it might be a tough one to win, but hopefully we do come out with that one and advance to the next round of the DFB Pokal. So very excited for that one. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more Bayern Munich content like this in the future, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for all the support you've been showing. We're almost 100 subs. Can't wait to get there. I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, Mia Samia.